messages and elite, Illuminati, reptilians. What happened in reality? Let's see. Since the whole world saw 9/11 incident, it changed our perception of the modern society. The war on terror began in Afghanistan and other in Iraq. But this was an event that definitely did the conspiracy people gain more attention and fame. A lot of conspiracy theories were put on the table and a lot of debates were carried on. Despite the fact nothing of these theories that explain that 9/11 was an internal job inside the Bush administration and by the CIA, it never had been proved. And of course, these are just lies. Eventually, after this, all theories received attention again. Illuminati, Freemasons, Jews, and even the reptilians, several groups were accused as the authors and the people who domain and rule the world. But what happened in reality? Officially, the cult Bilderberg is the only secret organization that has been exposed to the public by many authors. The most well-known is the Russian author, writer Daniel Stulin in his famous book. But for nobody it's a secret that this club operates under secrecy in which all politicians, billionaires, and businessmen, corporations work together to carry on a global agenda plan in every meeting that they do every year. There is absolutely normal, a thing that other organizations do, like G20, G5, the Rome Club, World Economic Forum, and many others. That doesn't mean that the Club Bilderberg is a demoniac entity that causes destructions, wars, and several bad things to the world. So, who are indeed or what is indeed the reptilians, the freemasons, Jews, or Illuminati? Officially, Illuminati was a secret organization born in 1776 that everybody says it was inspired in the Freemasonry and was a years old, and eventually over the course of the years they dominated the world. But that was just a myth. Even the figure of Adam Weishaupt, that was a Jew, was the initial plan to blame the Jews and made them the enemy, and eventually lead to the creation of the National Socialism and the Holocaust. Definitely, many of those theories had made rich several people in the world that had written books about it, but nothing of this is actually true. Even the Zion Protocols, in which it describes a plan by the international Jew to dominate the world and destroy the non-Jews. But there is more. The reptilian conspiracy. Basically, reptilians are a race of extraterrestrial beings that live here millions of years maybe and control all the power in this world. They can be even the world leaders that we humans know. This theory is very well explained by the British author David Icke in his book Children of the Matrix, an incredible book for everyone that has read this text. But obviously, it is a polemic book too, and even it can be just science fiction. But there are many other authors that talk about the reptilian conspiracy, especially in Spain and United States. But nothing of this, listen to this very well, nothing has been proved. There's no official information disclosed that actually showed that the Illuminati, reptilians, or any other group really exists. Freemasons don't have participation in international politics no longer, and with respect to Jews, the only interest of the international Jewish community is to rebuild Israel and lead it completely peace. So not Freemasons, not Jews, not Illuminati, and not reptilians. Nobody of these people domain the word behind the curtains. But when it actually does exist, our debate corporations or organizations like Bilderberg and G5 and others that control all the power in this world. For nobody is a secret that the richest families in the world domain this society, like in the past Rockefeller and Rothschild did. Bush did it as well. But to say they were behind a global agenda to destroy the world is just a theory for a Hollywood screenplay. And what about the big corporations? Of course they rule the society. Netflix has the market of streaming around millions of people that watch its platform every day. How many people drink Pepsi or Coca-Cola? What about Microsoft? Every computer, almost every in the world, had the Windows operating system. And how many people had iPhones? How many iPhones are sold every year by Apple? That is actually the way that these corporations domain the world, and not behind a big conspiracy. This is the way how the world is controlled. The politicians, businessmen, corporations that own all the power in the business, media, and the politics. And obviously, all the money in the world. If you liked the video and you want a second part, let me know. And subscribe to my channel for this and more information. See you later.